Hey there, Aries. How's it going? Welcome to your mid-month May 2019 reading. This is for all my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising signs and Venus signs because I'm going to do a quick general and love life reading. So let's see what is going on for you guys. Mid-May, from the mid to end of May. So let's see, May 15th through the 31st. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for the general reading. What's the overall? Just a real quick mid-month check-in. You guys have your mid-month first because you had so many views so far for the May readings. So, improving health. Somebody detoxing, someone here I'm feeling has been feeling a little emotionally imbalanced. They're starting to feel like they're getting their bearings back together. I'm also feeling someone here who may be detoxing, who's, you know, maybe they decided to quit smoking cold turkey. Maybe they decided to like cut back on the booze, on the drinking, whatever it may be. Your health is improving. I also have a message here. A broken leg? It's weird. I'm seeing like almost as though you needed surgery after breaking it, and I'm hearing a metal rod. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. That one was weird, but you are definitely recovering a whole lot faster than you thought you would be. So let's just do a quick clarification. Improving health mid-May, May 15th through the 31st for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So if you guys keep your views and your likes up, you will most likely be one of the top 3 that will get an extended love reading for June. Okay, let's see. 6 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. This is going to be like just a quick condensed version of what I normally do for the monthlies. All right, lots of emotional energy. So those of you that were feeling a bit emotionally imbalanced here, I feel that some of you are trying to get it back together. If there was an imbalance in the home, emotionally, financial loss, you are healing, you are coming about it. So those of you that maybe lost a job, you know, had instability in the home, you went through a bout of depression, anxiety, stressful situations, trying to figure out how can I provide for my children? How can I make ends meet? I don't know what to do next with my life. We were doing so well, you know, bringing the money in, everyone was happy, and now I don't know what to do with myself. So, you know, those of you that lost a job, the initial reaction is kind of a shock and depression, anxiety, fear, restlessness, and you almost didn't know what to do with yourself. Some of you may have been drinking because you were so stressed out and down and out about it. At some point, though, your health is improving. You finally got it together saying, you know what, this isn't going to get me anywhere. You know, maybe some of you started getting your unemployment checks and you're like, okay, maybe I can balance myself out. Maybe I can start looking for another job. You're feeling a lot more better about yourself. And although you feel like you aren't moving forward as quickly or bouncing back as quickly as you thought you would, know that as long as you continue to improve your health, start taking better care of yourself, the mental clarity will come in, you know, the emotional balance will come in. You're going to be feeling so much better and happier in the home. I do feel as though there's some alternatives here that are going to come up for you, situations that you weren't really expecting. An offer from a place where you used to work at before might actually come back into the picture and be like, hey, I heard you weren't working anymore. We're short staffed. We can probably use you a couple times a week. If you're thinking of that, maybe you want to do that. And you're just undecided. Am I going to make more money collecting unemployment? Or, you know, do I go back working part-time? What's for my best interest? What's in the best interest of my children and my household? Emotional well-being plays a huge part here. you know? And so that's where you are right now. Health is improving. I'm seeing very optimistic outlook, because although you may have had some confusion about why you ended up in this situation to begin with, you're able to release yourself. And you know, once you start focusing on your well-being, the well-being of your family, the household, it's pretty much you're at that point of picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and trying to take the blindfold off, knowing full well that, you know, that energy just doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve its purpose. Now it's like, all right, let's get back up. Let's stop feeling sorry for ourselves and let's move on. Let's move forward. So let's see what's going on for your love lives. Mid-May, May 15th through the 31st for straight up single Aries. What's the overall energy? Straight up single Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, and there it is. See, yeah. So that whole general energy of your finances, you know, financial loss, you were somewhat afraid of whether or not you can continue balancing out the finances in your home. Sorry for the glare, guys. The sun is really coming in. So yeah, financial issues are a factor in your love life. So what happens when you lose a job, when you're feeling down and out, you know, the depression kicks in, the anxiety, you know, it starts wearing away at your self-esteem. You start worrying whether you can provide for your family, whether you can assist your partner, whether you can, you know, help your children, whatever your situation may be. That does take a toll on you emotionally. And when you don't feel good about the situation that you're in, yeah, definitely it can take a toll on, you know, any type of relationship. Those of you that are straight up single and you're thinking, well, I don't know if this person wants to keep seeing me. Maybe you just met. You're single, trying to figure it out. It's one of those where it goes hand in hand with your self-esteem. Wondering, how in the world can I start seeing someone, dating someone, if I can't even get myself together financially? So let's clarify this. How can we get past these issues? Okay, Page of Swords, Four of Wands, Eight of Wands. Oh, Four of Pentacles reversed. And the World card reversed. Yeah, you are feeling a bit stuck. Again, with the financial drain. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Losing your job, losing your finances, whatever income you were dependent on. For some of you, you were maybe dependent on the child support, alimony. Maybe your ex lost their job and now they can't pay you that. This is an overall general feeling of being stuck. You don't know how to move forward. Again, you had the Ten of Cups in your general, and so in your love life, with the Four of Wands here, you're like, I want this. I want this unity. I want this relationship. I want to be able to have a partnership. But how can I have a partnership if I can't get it together here with my finances? Are they going to want to date someone that doesn't have a job? How do you even date? You know? That's pretty much what's been holding you back. That really took a hard hit. The finances took a really hard hit at your self-esteem, at just whether or not you feel worthy to have a partner in your life. And so you feel like you can't move forward. Right now, it's definitely a stall in your, you know, outlook in terms of love life. You're stalled because of your finances and career. So how do you move on? How do you move forward from this? How can we fix this? How can we move past this? Absolutely. Yeah, see, it does you no good to go within, because all you're doing is wallowing and sitting in this depressive state. You're feeling unworthy. You think people are going to turn their backs on you because they're like, oh, you know, and that may very well happen. You may feel as though you're going to get rejected. But in reality, the better you feel about yourself and putting your best foot forward for yourself, the better you start looking to other people. So when you start improving your outlook, improving yourself, communicating, looking out there for jobs, looking, to really reestablish your finances and your home, if you meet someone along the way, just say, hey, you know what? Look, I'm trying to get myself financially ready. Please understand this is what I'm going through right now. I'm really into you. Just bear with me. I'm going through some stressful times. You might be surprised who would actually, be there for you in the long run. Okay. So that is for Aries singles. Let's move on to Aries couples. Couples, or maybe those in-betweeners. Sorry, I'm trying to get all these readings out pretty quickly, so these are going to be short readings. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, here it is. With the improving health, for you couples that got the improving health in the general reading, right? So what was the first thing that I said was, some of you are, quitting cold turkey. Some of you are probably with a partner that need to quit cold turkey. And so if you're with a partner who has addiction problems, smoking, drinking, sex, video games, money, gambling, whatever it may be, addictions come in all shapes and sizes, right? So does healing. What may work for healing and recovery for some may not work for all. Okay, so keep that in mind as you try to work through this with your partner or you. If they're losing patience with you, trying to recover, trying to heal, trying to quit, whatever your addictions may be, remind them that everyone's path of healing and recovery is different. To be patient, to help you in whatever it is that you need to make this healing process easier for you. Others of you have codependent relationships that are interfering with your partnerships, right? So here we go. Let's see. Codependency. Let's clarify codependency for Aries couples. 2 3s. So yeah, there's definitely another person, an outside person that's codependent on one of you, whether they're codependent on you or your partner or you on someone else. For example, you're codependent on your parent. You still live with them and they're helping you out financially. Maybe they have you on, their insurance so that you can get through this recovery. Maybe you have children that are still very dependent on you, where they're at the age where they can take care of themselves, things like that. Maybe you have a partner who has addictions, codependency issues. Wow, you have 3 3s, definite third party situations. Third party, let's clarify, does not mean cheating. When I say third party, because I don't really see cheating here, I see a third person attachment, a third person codependent relationship. Children, parents, friends, partnerships. So, easy example, you're codependent on your parents. Your parents are codependent on you. You have grown ass kids that should be living on their own, and yet they're living in your basement, right? It's things of that nature. Maybe it's a mother-in-law. Maybe it's a sister-in-law. You may have a partner, or it could be you, that's like a mama's boy, that's really attached to them. And rather than trusting and going toward your partner every time you want to make a new decision or, start something new or move forward in your life, something that stresses you out, rather than you going to your partner, you're going to this codependent relationship, this codependent person, or you're smoking with someone you're venting to. You're drinking with someone you're venting to. You're taken off to the casino and gambling, playing poker, whatever it may be, to this person you're venting to. And you're out all night drinking, doing God knows what. And you got them keeping up, like you got them waiting up for you, and they're wondering what the heck's going on. They're not talking to me, but I know something's up. You know, they know. They know, you know. You guys got to communicate, right? So, you know, there is a third party influence here, is the best way that I can say, whether it's an influence or an attachment, right? So it's time to break through these, you know, third party situations here. If it's a meddling mother-in-law, meddling mother, grown-ass child, maybe you got an ex that keeps coming back because they're still trying to, you know, get it together. Baby mamas, baby daddies. It's something of that nature for the majority of you. I feel like it's a third party. Also, some of you are workaholics here. I just have to say. And the codependency is like your boss, for some reason, can't do the job without you. And it's like, instead of spending time with your partner, you're running off to go bail your boss out. You know, it's things of that nature. The strength card just peeked through. So you definitely need to pull from those, you know, aspects of yourself, your inner strength. So how can Aries couples break free from the codependency? What is their next step? What's their advice, please? Advice for Aries and codependency. Start over. Shut that shit down. In fact, that's what I'm going to name this video. Shut it down. It's putting an end to old ways, old habits, codependencies, addictions, putting to death, you know, old views, old outlooks. Loving yourself more, putting more love into your life. The minute you, so there's an imbalance here, right? You want to hurry up and break free from this. You don't know how. You know certain things have to come to an end. There is a lot of love here all around the situation. The person that's codependent on you or you, them, you love them very much. They love you very much. It doesn't mean they're cheating, but it does mean that there is an unhealthy attachment to something, either substance, person, or relationship. Okay? So rather than you taking your time, slowing down, trying to figure this out, you're trying to break free from it, you're trying to, you know, keep the peace, you're trying to start over, really take the time to figure out how to gently, lovingly, and, you know, with as much strength and courage as possible, you can break free from this codependent behavior, whether addictions, whether relationships, familial, exes. Yeah. There are dark times here. Depression, overthinking. You're not sure how to detach from this situation. You're afraid of really letting your partner know how strong that codependent attachment is, how hard you've been hitting the bottle, you've been smoking, you've been partying, whatever it may be. It all catches up to you guys at the end if you're not too careful, okay? So take good care of yourselves. Know that you've got to put all the love and effort into yourself. Get professional help if you need it. And, you know, let me pull an angel therapy oracle message for you guys, because I feel like that codependency, it's very unhealthy. It's very toxic. Angel therapy for Aries couples. Visualize success. See yourself doing well in the situation and have faith in a positive outcome. So map it out. Figure out what steps you need to take. Figure out what phone calls you need to make. How do you see yourself in a successful way? When you say, I am most successful when, I feel my best when I break free from this codependency issue and then figure out what that issue is. And then figure out what those steps are that you need to take. All right, Aries, that's your mid-month reading. So your June readings will be coming up soon in a couple weeks. So far, you guys have, you are in my top 3 for the most views, and you'll probably get your extended love reading next month as long as you keep up the views and you keep up the likes. Okay, Aries, we'll see you in June. Take care. Bye.